Okay, today we're diving into something really powerful, a new path for people who stutter, all based on the fantastic book Unblocked. If you've ever felt just completely stuck in your speech, this explainer is definitely for you.
And this quote, wow, it just hits home, doesn't it? It perfectly captures this core conflict. For so many adults who stutter, life feels exactly like this, being pulled in two completely opposite directions all the time. It's this constant state of frustrating confusion.
The book gives this feeling a name, which is so helpful. It calls it the stuttering crossfire. It's this idea that you're caught between two totally conflicting messages, and that trap, it creates this endless cycle of confusion and, honestly, despair.
And here's what that crossfire looks like. On one hand, you have professionals delivering this really heavy, discouraging message. There is no cure. It feels like a life sentence. But then you go online and you see these incredibly tempting promises from people claiming they're now completely fluent. I mean, who are you supposed to believe?
Well, the really frustrating reality is that both of these paths, they pretty much lead to a dead end. Whether you're told there's zero hope or you're sold on false hope, the result is exactly the same. You just feel trapped.
So let's look a little closer at that no-cure side. Now, medically speaking, it's based in fact. All the research shows that stuttering is a complex neurological condition. It is not just in your head. And yeah, while stress can make it worse, it's not the root cause. Acknowledging the science is crucial, but man, hearing no cure, it can feel exactly like a life sentence. It's just heavy.
And then, of course, you've got the other side of that crossfire, this incredibly seductive myth of a secret cure. It's this message whispering in your ear that there's some quick fix, some hidden technique out there that's going to make you perfectly fluent.
But let's be real, these claims are almost always tied to super expensive online courses. And when they inevitably fail to deliver that permanent fluency they promise, it doesn't just cost you money. It can leave you with this deep, profound sense of personal failure. The entire approach in Unblocked is built on completely rejecting this whole idea. So this brings us to the crucial question, doesn't it? If there's no magic pill, and all those online promises are just a myth, are you just supposed to give up? Do you just resign yourself to a life of avoiding speaking situations? No, absolutely not.
The answer, the real answer, lies in a huge shift in perspective. The goal isn't to find a cure for the stutter itself. The real goal is to overcome the fear of stuttering. This, right here, is the key that changes absolutely everything.
This is where we completely move the goalposts. The old, and let's face it, often impossible goal was a stutter-free life. The new, totally achievable goal is an avoidance-free life. A life where you say what you want, when you want, without that fear holding you back.
And here is the beautiful paradox at the very heart of this whole approach. It's amazing. Once you stop fighting so hard, once you let go of the fear and the shame that creates so much physical tension, the stuttering itself often just softens. The blocks become less severe, your speech becomes more forward-moving, and it happens without all that force. Okay, so if an avoidance-free life is the new goal, how in the world do you get there? Well, the book provides a really practical, proven path for this exact journey, and it's called ART. ART stands for Avoidance Reduction Therapy. And it's this incredibly compassionate and honestly highly effective approach that guides you step by step to dismantle the fear of stuttering by systematically facing and reducing all those little avoidance behaviors we build up over the years.
Now, this isn't some brand new invention pulled out of thin air. It's a framework that's built on a really solid foundation. ART masterfully blends proven techniques from well-established practices like cognitive behavioral therapy and acceptance and commitment therapy, and it tailors them into one unified approach specifically for stuttering.
So, this is where all the theory ends and your journey can actually begin. This book is your personal guide to putting all of these powerful principles into action in your own life. And that's the key thing to remember. This is not some dry academic textbook. It's a hands-on, practical manual for real-world change, and it's filled with clear examples and actionable steps.
To make this happen, the book gives you a complete toolkit. It guides you to identify your own unique avoidance habits, to confront fear gradually, to reduce that physical struggle and tension, redefine what success even means to you, and ultimately to embrace your identity with confidence.
You can learn the how for all of this in the book Unblocked, a stutterer's guide to breaking free from avoidance and speaking with confidence.
It's available right now on both Amazon and Gumroad. And to make it super easy for you, we've put the direct links right in the description below.
So the real question is, Are you ready to trade avoidance for authenticity? To stop waiting and to start living? Go get your copy of Unblocked today. The links are waiting for you in the description. And hey, make sure you subscribe to the Voice Journey channel because we are just getting started. We're going to be releasing more explainers, diving deeper into every single chapter of this amazing book. Thanks for being here.